Namaste, Masters. We continue with Shiva Sutras, the explanation being given by Rajneesh. Today we take the 12th session, Guiding Light Within, the Path to Spiritual Empowerment. The sense of wonder is the foundation. Wonder means an inquiry within, an internal search of the question, who am I? If we move outside, there is surprise, there is logic, there is science. If we move inwards, there is sense of wonder, meditation, gratitude. It is a totally different method. The sense of wonder will bring us inwards because the whole world will appear mysterious. And then only one question will seem important. Who am I? This is the foundation of the sense of wonder. Who am I? As long as I do not know this I, the journey of knowing myself cannot be complete. How can I know the trees, the plants, the flowers, the animals, if I myself is unknown to me? If I am myself ignorant, when I do not know who I am. Therefore, who am I is the greatest mantra. And don't rush the answer, because the answer is already inside us. Who am I? And we may answer from within, I am the soul, I am the Atma. Unfortunately, this answer does not help. We know it already, but this has not changed our lives. Knowledge is fire. It should actually burn us. When we ask, who am I? And an inner voice replies, I am the soul, I am the Atma. This is the mind which is talking. And within the mind, it is the scriptures hidden in the mind, the memory. When we say, I am the soul, unfortunately, it is useless because it is of no value, because the answer has not transformed us. This is not fire, but it is merely ash. There may have been ember in some time from some sage, but for us, it is unfortunately ash. The person who possessed this ember has departed from this world, and we are just carrying on with the ash. We go on asking, who am I? But we should not give a borrowed answer. When the borrowed answer will come, we need to say, this is not my answer. I have not known it. How can it be mine? Only that which I know can belong to me. That which we have earned through our own effort is our treasure. Knowledge can neither be stolen, nor can it be begged. We cannot steal it. We cannot beg it. We have to create ourselves by our own efforts. The second maxim in Shiva Sutras is to be established in oneself is strength. The moment a sense of wonder is born, move inwards, sink within, and try to be established in the self. When we ask, who am I? When will we get an answer? If we want an answer, we need to be established within. And one is able to see only when one is established within. If we are running, how will we be able to see? Our situation is somewhat like this. We are in a car which is going extremely fast. We happen to see a flower through the window, and we have barely inquired about it, and the car has really zoomed forward. Similarly, we are speeding fast, and no vehicle is faster than our desires. If one has to reach the moon, even the spaceship takes time. Our desires do not even require this much time. We reach the moon instantaneously through our mind. Desire has the fastest speed, and one who is full of desire shows that there is no depth in him. He is running, he is racing, and our pace is such that even if we ask, who am I? Unfortunately, there is no room for an answer. We have to give up this running race and be established in the self. We will stop all the desires, all the running around, all the journey. But the moment one desire is fulfilled, we create a number of new desires. We barely finish one journey and various new avenues open up. And we start running again. We do not know how to sit down. And we have not stopped for infinite lives. Someone asked Jesus, what should I do? I'm very poor, sickly, and miserable. Jesus said, don't do anything else. First, seek the kingdom of God. All else will follow. If you lose this one, you have lost everything. That one is none other than you. And that alone is your treasure, because you had brought it with you. And in the final calculation, you will be asked whether you could save that which you had brought with you, or have you lost that too? The second maxim again is, to be established in one's self is strength. To settle in oneself is to become immensely powerful. We already have that immense power within us, but we are like a bucket with 1,000 holes. If we put the bucket in the well, it appears to be full. As long as the bucket is immersed in the water, it looks full. The moment we start pulling the bucket and it starts rising above the water level, the water starts being drawn. It starts leaking through the thousands of holes. When the bucket is drawn completely out of the well, there is nothing left inside. Our thousands of desires are our holes. Our energy dissipates through them. As long as we are dreaming, the bucket is full. As long as we desire, the bucket is full. The moment the desire becomes action, we start pulling the bucket up. The moment we try to make the dreams come true, the energy starts leaking. By the time we take the bucket out, we are faced with nothing but the holes. We remain as thirsty as ever. Every time we draw the bucket, it makes a lot of noise in the well. We feel that we are actually getting some water, as if a great storm is coming. But nothing actually comes. We remain empty-handed. Desire is very strange. We have the energy of the infinite, but our mind is like a bucket with holes. This maxim means we will not go on a desire trip. When we drop one desire, one whole is cemented. When all the desires drop, all the holes are cemented. And then we do not need to put the bucket in any well. We ourselves are the well. We have tremendous energy within us. If only our energy could be prevented from leaking. We are born with tremendous energy. We don't have to achieve anything. All that is worth achieving is within us. We just have to be careful not to lose it. There is no question of attaining God. We have to avoid losing Him. We have already attained Him. How we lose is the greatest mystery of this world. Thank you very much. If anybody wants to share anything, please feel free to unmute yourself and also switch on your video. Thank you very much. If anyone does not have anything to share, we will finish the session now and see you next week. Namaste, everyone.